another edition of Super Dungeons and A-Holes. I'm your host, Sam Escarobo. Hello, yay, cheers! Joined today by my cast and crew of other A-Holes, LJ, Ben, Tobrell, and of course, our DM, Zach. We're kind of getting to the rundown, climatic ending of this storyline. Where we're all quasi-superheroes. Alright, they're superheroes. I don't know, heart attack on a stick. The mega monsters are coming down from outer space. And they need a ripe old spanking. Who wants to give a more official rewind than that?
Yeah, it actually sounds pretty much exactly what's going on now.
It is
monsters
true.
from space.
Like alien robot angels from outer space that need a spanking.
Yeah, so what has happened are four civilization destroying biomechanical magitech angel things have descended from space to eliminate the human species. You guys managed to last time to destroy war. They're all themed around the apocalypse. And we'll begin there. So you guys are probably trying to pay attention to the news to know the movements of these things. Plague has basically eliminated all life in South America and is moving up from Mexico. Literally, South America is now a barren wasteland. Death, the thing that has completely destroyed Beijing, has basically went all over Asia and a good chunk of the area around Australia and is now moving towards North America too. It seems like they're both making a beeline for Denver. And it looks like Death will be making it there soon.
Awesome.
How soon is soon?
Let's just say there's not a Sacramento anymore.
An inconveniently close narrative distance.
Alright.
So you guys probably have a day to prepare. However, I'll also remind you that all those pets in quotation marks that were being produced by the Zoonoids are in various ways breaking out into infestations of giant monsters that the other lesser superheroes and the Power Rangers are basically taking care of. Now, the Power Rangers being the Guardian Angels.
Yeah, so we already lost South America, so really is there a reason to keep on fighting? Like, that's where the brown girls live.
Haven't really lost. You've also lost basically all of Europe and Asia and most of Africa at this point as well, and Australia.
Well, that's a lot of the other continents.
What?
I'm no continentologist, but
Man, this is like that one movie, except instead of every place except for United States being fine, like every place else. Oh man, this is terrible. Okay. All these people are dead. If only there was something we could do to like dull our pain, like swim in a giant container of drugs.
Unfortunately, the cocaine plant is now extinct.
No!
more drugs, more South America.
Cocaine plants in the U.S. We can still rebuild.
Oh, jeez. Thank goodness.
The aliens went straight to them.
Well, I guess I could just...
The remaining cocaine plants were in Sacramento, which is now burned to dust.
I guess... Jiminy Christmas.
Hold the phone. Can't we do like an Independence Day and have Gabrielle or Tin Man hack into Sam
Samus's brain and upload a virus?
Wait, what?
Are they connected to him somehow?
Well, if they were, they'd be busy doing bumps.
I thought that was the whole thing. Is he was specifically not connected with it.
Yeah, because of the cocaine.
What if the Guyver units connected him?
The Guyver units never, this isn't exactly like Guyver, because if they actually do connect to him, they'll eat his brain, literally.
I was thinking because the one guy with this pompadour guy with his face, purple hair, or the blue or the green hair,
Yeah, the green dog.
mohawk, yeah.
Jack?
Yeah, I thought that guy was connected. We unconnected him. He was part of that whole deal.
Yeah, you guys did, deconnect Jack.
I was thinking that Sam was hooked up to. Never mind. I'm gonna go pet my Spidey.
I am programmed to feel only love towards you.
Aww. I'm gonna play some croquet with him. While we think of our plan.
Well, the next thing we're having to fight is Death, right?
Yes.
Death is the one that shoots mega lasers at cities, a la, Independence Day.
We got those. We got like the shield things. We got like the gun things going on. Little lady over here is in charge of making that all happen.
So I guess the question is, which of these things is going to be the next? Like, which one's closest to us that's going to get here first?
Death.
Death, and it's tomorrow.
Death, and it's tomorrow. Okay.
Alright, this is what I say we do. We get Donald Trump down here to give a speech about how we're going to be the greatest, and then we let him take it.
Or not.
Well, I mean, I'm on board with him blowing up the world, as long as he makes sure he gets Donald Trump in the explosion. I think it's fine.
Unfortunately or unfortunately, live in a timeline in which Donald Trump has already died of supervillains long ago.
Oh God, I want to live in this world so bad now. I've never wanted to be here more than right this moment.
5 minutes in straight politics. Alright. So,
Oh,
what do we know about Death?
Well, it comes to us all.
Talk for yourself,
So
mortal.
24 technology check to analyze any kind of video or anything that any accounts of how Death and his technology works.
You know actually the most about Death because remember Paladin saying over there in the lab?
Oh yeah.
Yes. So you know that he shoots some sort of gigantic gravity bomb at cities that sucks them all into one point and then expands them back out so that everything is twisted and crushed together.
That's not
Okay.
good.
Is it the same
it's-
kind of gravity bomb that Samus uses?
Kind of like Samus was set on an extreme range. Like, all of Beijing was sucked up.
Okay. 33 technology check to fiddle with to see if I can't develop a way to defeat said gravity bomb using Samus's as a model.
With 33, you see that, how to put it? The problem is that making anything could possibly get sucked in with it. I'm trying to think. You basically, looking at the footage and stuff like that, you can tell that actually has to make contact with the ground. So you can intercept it in the air.
Okay,
So
so it
build
can
a
be
big
intercepted
shield or
in the air. Is that what you just said? then can I or can I not, with a successful technology roll, develop something that will allow us to intercept it in the air and nullify it?
You could probably make some fancy robotic drones.
Okay, so does it dissipate as soon as it hits things? Is that what happens then?
What happens is it'll suck up everything within a X mile area into one point, but if he's sucking in air, it'll just release air back out.
Okay.
And some birds.
Other
I
options.
mean,
Can we do one of two things? Can we open up portals to another dimension in front of the blast? If he goes and he hits like the plane of bunny rabbits or some shit. Or can we change our frequency so that gravity doesn't work on us for a little bit while the bomb goes off?
Except for it would destroy the entirety of the city. Right? So,
Well, we change our frequency so it doesn't work.
We'll just swap the polarity real quick. It'll be fine.
Chris, you can make me a magic check.
Oh, magic check.
not to be confused with Magitech.
You could open up a portal, but you'd have to know exactly where he's going to shoot. Which he could shoot anywhere in the city. Portals are not... To build a portal to another dimension is really, really, really hard. You'd have to drag around ley lines and do a whole bunch of infrastructure stuff, and
Wait a
then
minute,
hope
you
he
guys.
happens to hit that exact spot.
What about this hot tub? It's a 12
It is
That's
a
more
12
like
dimensional hot tub.
the hot tub exists in 12 dimensions of space, not like an alternative plane of existence.
Could we just, like, get Death in the hot tub? Like, to chill?
with some wings and cocaine. Jesus.
Yeah, well,
Let's try that.
let's try it.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I bet we could roll really well on our persuasion check. I've got 37 points, or some number of points that I could just stick in there. Yeah, I have 27 points. I can put them all in persuasion.
Oh, hey, John, what was your technology check? 33?
33.
Also, looking at Death, you can tell that he has to have an internalized flame inside of him in order to account for as much energy as he produces. So, like, you're just seeing, like, a tip of an iceberg. The rest of him is stored in another dimension.
Oh, we go into the other dimension, his dimension, and we just turn that shit off. Or we make it go backwards and make him zap
Or
himself.
we shut him, or we shut tip of the iceberg off from his, like, if we, like, right? It's kind of like there's a reference I want to make that nobody else is going to get because nobody else is up to date on the lore and magic. But if we cut a, if we somehow cut his access off to our plane, right?
I say we just shove Dustin in there. Worked last time.
Dustin ate some bad nachos and now has food poisoning. And is in the hospital.
Good timing, Crusader.
I still say we just teleport him in there.
That worked last time.
That's what I'm saying.
Put him inside everything.
Frag all the monsters.
All right. Well, I guess our options are. Oh, let's build a portal into his own pocket dimension and have him shoot his thing inside his thing.
So in other words, it's gonna be like he gets his dick caught in a Chinese finger trap with his own dick.
I was thinking it was more like trying to put his dick in his own butt, but sure.
Also, yes. No, not like that at all, Ben. Try harder.
Chris and John, if you'll both make me a magic and technology roll, please.
Technology. Go. God. Oh, yeah. 30. That's not bad.
30 is super good. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you kinda missed it, the other one kinda
thing,
did
so I
too.
didn't see it. Do you guys feel like if you worked collaboratively, you could modify your wizard wobble thingy-majigger to bounce his own attack inside of him? But you'd have to be at extreme close range.
Hell, artificing, can I make a tool to do it?
Yeah, you could both use your crafting feats collaboratively to make something.
We're gonna make an Archimedes Death Ray.
The fuck is an
Yes.
Archimedes Death Ray?
It's where you get all the shields together, they're really shiny, you're fighting the sun, and you reflect it all in one point exactly, and then it causes basically a laser.
Oh. Okay,
Look,
yeah.
if Mythbusters couldn't make that shit work, I don't think you guys are going to be able to.
Make it work, actually. There's a guy in the 70s that made it work.
But if Jamie and Adam couldn't do it, you two certainly can't.
I don't know. I just got a 31 on my engineering check.
I'm all
Yeah,
over both
so-
those guys put together, and I'm a wizard.
If you guys work through the night, you can make a device that Chris can wear that can modify his wizard wobble for one attack to shoot Death's own beam attack into himself.
Sweet. Let's do this.
Right. Well, I order us a case of 5-hour energy.
That stuff is horrible for you.
My show is being destroyed by gigantic alien robot things that shoot death gravity bombs.
Fair enough.
I mean, if we had to prioritize which thing's gonna kill us first, A, you're a kid, so this just bounces off of you. B, I smoked like 18 cartons today and I'm fine, so I think we'll be okay.
If we must, we must.
Okay. In the next day, you guys see coming over the mountains a gigantic black sphere.
Is that it?
He hides inside the sphere until he's about ready to attack.
Okay.
Are you guys ready to go meet him?
I guess so.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Can we have built multiple of this thing with Master Mold?
Unfortunately, she doesn't know how magic works.
Okay. Also, I sacrificed an entire village of kids to this thing, so it's got extra potency.
I did not assist with that.
I didn't actually do that, but I probably should have. Let's go. Let's go get them. Get them gators.
Get them gators.
Oh! I'm right, here-ish.
Ah! Here-ish.
That's this 25.
You guys are over the airport. So this isn't like that this battlefield is as big as that you guys are this far up, you can see all of Denver.
Oh, okay.
I know. We're gonna make him drive on I-25 until he just gives up the will to live and goes away.
He might shoot his death gravity bomb at the I-25 and not have to worry about it.
Oh, if only. That's a Denverite joke.
Believe you call yourself a Denverite.
About there-ish. Ish is where I'm at.
God damn it.
What?
He also seems to have a whole bunch of rings around him, and they seem to be charging up attacks as well.
The same kind of
Nice,
energy
yeah.
attack?
Oh, well, they're energy attacks, but not the same type.
Oh, okay.
They just shoot mega lasers.
Oh, boom! What now?
Samus, are you going to roll? And you, Ben?
I'm sorry, bro. I was in a different world for a second. My head is starting to bother me quite a bit.
Alright, that's fine.
Ryan, if you need to go, I can just knock down the difficulty a bit on the
No. I'm sticking this thing out.
Where are we? Oh, there we are.
We're right above Denver International Airport.
Almost last.
Okay, well, you get to go first.
Okay, so I'm gonna, I guess take the defense action in order to have my thing ready to bounce his thing back at him. Our thing.
Okay, you can see his humanoid mouth is chanting something. Make me a magic check. Anyone who has magic. You can tell that the gigantic gravity bomb is some sort of technological enhanced spell work. It's probably going to take him 8 rounds in order to shoot.
Here's a question: Do the device we made? Do we just need to like put it where his shot's gonna go?
It sounded to me like you were going to have to go get in the way.
Basically, you're going to have to jump in front of it and shoot
I
it
do
back
have
at
a
him.
little bit of range on that tower, but if I had to jump in front of it, I can. Like I could like from here use the Weevil to protect Samus.
I mean, you're just going to have to jump in front of the beam.
Okay. So good.
Look, he's designed it
Captain
for you
Immortal,
to
you'll be
sacrifice yourself
fine.
heroically.
Yeah, but I don't come back for like a couple months.
Anyways,
Well, then be
100
better at
lives on his wings look at you guys, and your cells begin to rupture. Starting with Samus, make me a dodge check and then a toughness check. Well, if you pass the dodge check, you don't have to roll the toughness. So, pass, next, Gabby, roll dodge.
Attacks, that's +5.
That's plus 5, you pass. Tin Man.
Barely.
Alright, dodge. With area of effect +5.
Not enough. Roll me a toughness save.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. You passed by 1. And
You
now
just have skin
the
cancer
question, the problem. Did you roll me a dodge plus toughness,
Alright,
apparently?
toughness.
Okay. That's just going to happen every turn because he's deaf and everything around him that is organic rots away.
Awesome.
He is then going to shoot a death ray at Samus.
Bring it on!
So I took the defense for his big thing. Can I jump off of the little thing, or
He
wasn't
won't
quite
be
sure.
shooting the big thing for 7 more turns.
so can I jump in front of the little thing?
You can jump in front of the little thing.
Let's try it. See what happens.
Well, you bounce it back.
Oh.
Yeah, you
this
beat it by
isn't
one.
You succeed.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Now roll to
Boom.
hit that. You do hit him, but
Does he not take his own thing?
let's see. He just because it is the rings when you hit him project a force field around him. And so for every ring in existence, he gets +5 to all of his saves. So that's
Oh.
6 plus 8 times 5 is 4. He has +40 on top of whatever he rolls right now.
Ouch. So we gotta take out the rings
Jesus.
too. We gotta take out the rings anyhow if we're gonna bounce back the big move on him.
So he's fine.
I have improved critical on the Weevil now. That's +5.
Fantastic. Doesn't matter against +40. The rings seem to be ignoring you guys right for this turn. Samus.
All right. So is there a platform that we're running around on, or are we having to use our fly powers?
You all have flying by this point, so I didn't even bother.
All right. Well, then I'll just get as close as I can to, I guess, one of these ring things. Get an idea where it was to here. That's not the right button. Still not the right button. You stupid program. Alright, it's 50, so I can get... Yeah. Alright, well, perfect. I can get exactly where I am. That's it. That's all I can do.
You can take a double move.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll double move close to the ring. Is there a place that I can stop and stand on this ring or grab onto it of some sort?
It's just a magical, they're magical spinning rings.
Okay, how high up are we?
You guys are like several miles up in the air.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yep, that's me.
Gabby, it's your turn.
Alright, so is this map accurate? It's gonna take me like forever to fly over to one of these rings.
No, this just represents that you are this far up in the air. That you can see everything.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna target these rings, is that what we decided?
That's my plan.
Yes,
I
the
think it
ring,
would be better if you just attack the guy in the middle.
except for he's getting if.
But I'm lying, John, because I'm the GM.
Sorry, I'm somewhat distracted. My bad.
These rings are just still, right?
Well, no, the rings are rotating around each other. But they haven't moved yet.
I'm gonna try, it's gonna take 2 off the attack and put it on the damage, so this will be a -2. Attack plus your damage. So
And that's my... Oh, -2 to hit.
it's 29?
That hits one. Easily.
Okay, and that's critted, so that's 25, that's 30. Yeah.
The thing tries to wheel out of the way, but they're gigantic and they don't move very quick. But they seem to be made out of some sort of strange metal. You can make me a technology check real quick then, now that you've hit it. That's enough to realize that these things are basically made out of, basically it's an alloy of the geolite, so they're extremely hard. And they're golden, so that means they're a good conductor of electricity. And they
Hey,
seem to be
guys.
gathering energy from the air.
I kind of Aries tone method on that.
Tin Man.
Okay. After he gives us the telepathic bond information, does a 23 let me know is an electrical based attack going to do anything to these rings if they're great conductors?
They're conducting electricity, like running up and punching it really hard with one of your physical attacks should still be able to hit it really hard.
I'm almost wondering if we just cover it in like dirt or something so it stops conducting.
Say that again?
Or some kind of insulating.
Putting an insulator on it is not going to stop it from conducting.
Well, stop it from sucking energy out of the air around it.
Possibly.
I don't know, you have to go hit it with your fist. You tell me. You have any better ideas.
I didn't say anything about running over to hit it with my fist.
Oh, the DM did. Never mind.
I'm just saying that a physical attack on it would still damage it fairly well.
Okay. I guess my question is, does my character realize that his ion discharge, which is his better attack, would be ineffectual?
It would not be as effective, though you would still do some damage.
Alright, well if it's not going to be as effective, we'll come over here and make it a bad dog. And probably miss.
No, you hit it. They're not very fast. Oh shit, really? Okay.
Why?
You punch it in one of its stupid magical eyeballs and it goes crashing to the ground.
It's kind of
They
sad.
take-
It's very artistic.
What's terrible is that
I made fun of you
Yeah.
going up and punching it in the face. And you punch it in the face and it blew up.
no. What's bothersome is that the only reason he failed is because he rolled a 1. Anything, if he doesn't roll less than, what, 4? That's what it looks like? Yeah. If he doesn't roll less than 4,
Yeah,
he's
they
going
might
to
be feeding
pass
each other
any...
too.
Say what?
Maybe they're feeding each other too.
Maybe, but I don't know.
You guys also have access to power attacks because they have low defense, and you also have access to helping one another. And their minions.
Okay, so I wanted the redirect power for like forever. I got like a bajillion points. Can I have spent that to have redirect?
You can.
Yay!
So
Defense.
were we supposed to ask before we spent our points?
No, but
Well,
he wants to spend it during game.
Oh, okay. I was going to say...
I have
'cause-
had the points. I've been wanting to buy. I just like haven't got it. I'm sitting on like 800,000 points.
I was gonna say, because I got I put points into the immunity from inhalants, like
Good.
at the
That'll
end of last
actually
time.
come up.
So smoke and toxins and viruses in the air don't affect me.
That will actually come up very soon. So, one of the rings next to you, Samus, it maneuvers its ring to face you, the inside, and it tries to shoot a mega laser at you.
Okay. Mega laser.
I'm shooting my laser.
I want to let that go and try to wait for his big thing.
Does that hit?
My armor class now is 22, if I remember correctly.
Okay, it goes zooming past you.
Yeah.
Then the other one closest to you guys is going to hit. The other ones all start shooting volleys of gigantic explosive lasers at Ginger. But the other one is going to try to hit Gabby, since she's also closer to the other wing.
Alright, question, Mr. DM. Are all those other blasts going... I might want to jump in front of something now. Are all the other blasts, like, where I could get them all? Or are they, like, all over the place?
They're going all over the place.
Crap. Alright, I'm still gonna wait for the big guys to...
Does 19 hit Gabby?
Yep.
Alright, so in theory, if I talk, only you guys in the chat will hear me.
It's also attached to an area and attack, but that doesn't affect you.
So it looks like we have a new viewer
So you take a wound.
in the chat room. Basically, we're playing this Mutants and Masterminds. It's a little bit complicated, but it's still role-playing. And we're kind of reaching the climatic conclusion of what's going on here.
Wait a minute, what? Why would
They're
they
not
be
druids.
druids?
They're not druids, how do they have mega lasers?
That's true. Only druids have mega lasers.
Well, fancy
Druidic
enough,
Mega
all of these magical rings multi-classed in druid.
God damn it.
Anyways,
Where
Captain Samus, you're within a close enough range that you're affected by the explosive shockwave from the mega laser.
Okay.
Make me a dodge check. Okay. You pass. Make me on the pass. Make me a toughness check on the decreased DC. You're perfectly fine. And then, Death is still looking at everybody, rotting their flesh away.
My flesh isn't exposed, by the way.
Then it's melting your suit.
Okay, well that's fine. It'll just come back.
Speaking of which, starting with Samus, make me a dodge check. You fell by one, make me a toughness check.
On my screen, I rolled a 5/18.
As a good chunk of your cells rupture.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Gabby, make me a dodge check.
So
Make me a toughness check.
I'm not really sure which
You're still
edition.
fine. Your cells are holding together. Tin Man, make me a dodge, then toughness check.
No, I don't think I see it.
Which edition we're really playing. This
Yeah,
is
I think you will. Do you want me to do it for you? Okay.
this is a new
You're grumpy.
system to me.
Grumpy.
I'm not
Zach,
grumpy, I'm actually smiling.
Zach, our DM, this was his idea.
Staggered, congratulations.
And I always get these confused. Staggered means I can only take one action, right? I can either move or take an action.
You are dazed and hindered for the rest of combat. If you get staggered again, you're out.
So basically, we're just kind of faking it.
And, the problem, please.
He has a lot of the experience, but basically, it's like magic / super technology. It's a world of superheroes and supervillains.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't, but I can be. I'm not right now.
Well, then he just flies up over to you and he goes, "So which one of you was the one that destroyed my sibling? I'd like to meet them."
You want some?
He is
Come get some.
And then he tries to rip off your head.
You should just tell him that currently that individual is.
Well, I appreciate it.
in political
What's
hostage.
he
Uh,
my head with?
If you check out
His
the
gigantic
backlog
sword
of videos
his
on
feet.
youtube.com/SamusGarobo, there's a lot of the back episodes in this as well. I'm missing some, and I'll do much better for the next series, but
Plus 35, he's fine.
we're doing
He goes, "Ow!
a lot of things here.
That's a very interesting attack you have there, wizard."
A strange technique.
gone easy on you so far. I haven't had to. It's your last warning.
Uh-huh. That's what they all say, and they all die the same. Samus, it's your turn.
Alright. Is there a situation where I'm going to be able to attack this thing now? With my... in melee?
Yeah, you can attack it.
Alright.
Why you wouldn't be able to.
Well, just keep in mind that since we're flying and there's nothing for me to stand on, when I attack this thing, I'm going to start to fall, and then I'll have to fly back up. But since we're high enough, it shouldn't be a big deal. Because I can only use my thingy for one attack at a time.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Well,
Right? Because that's how I understood the... What is that thing called? The array? Since the Sonic Blades and the flying are all part of the same array, I can only do one or the other.
No. The gravity bomb and the flying is one array.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. I thought the Sonic Blades were part of the same array. Alright, well, I take it all back. And cleave.
you hit.
Okay.
It just doesn't care.
Oh, that teaches me. Alright, I also heal a thing. So I heal what? My stagger? Yeah. Yep, okay. That's it then.
Gabby, it's your turn.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna power attack on that one. Remember, we got multi-attack and... Boom. Fuck, duh.
You actually missed. That's hilarious. Tin Man.
Okay, and I am dazed. So I can
Yep.
move or attack, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh!
That's all I got.
The problem? There's a
Defense.
gigantic, multi-headed black abomination in front of you.
What else is new?
Why's he gotta be black?
Because
Yeah.
he's black. There's nothing wrong with being black.
Why's he gotta be an abomination?
Because
can't he be an aberration?
abominations get to be colors too.
Why can't he be an monstrous humanoid? Jesus.
Just because they're black doesn't make them abominations or monstrous humanoids to bro. Stop your racism. Check your white privilege.
Hey, Hugh, I'm Spanish. Jesus.
Okay, what are you doing?
Defense.
Defense.
Only thing I can do.
Jonathan, the ring that is closest to you is going to try to shoot you with a mega laser.
Okay.
Does that hit you?
Does?
Make me a
Hold on.
toughness save. You don't
Yeah,
need to
it
worry
does.
about the other stuff.
God damn it.
You take a wound and you're already dazed, so it doesn't matter. Then the other ring closest to you is going to also hit you with Death Ray again.
Do I need to jump in front of this?
You can jump in front of these, yeah.
John, there's Tin Man. Acting at the speed of thought here thanks to telepathic bond. I can also distract you from the big guy. Oh, someone...
Looks like it was LJ.
He disappeared from the Teamspeak.
So real quickly while we're distracted here, so I was clicking through my Twitter and somehow I got on GIFs, like animated GIFs, and now I'm like somehow stuck on animated GIFs of Emma Stone. So I apologize for my distractedness. That's how Twitter led me down this rabbit hole. And I'm trying to distract myself from the suicidal thoughts in my head right now.
Anyways, 2 mega lasers are heading towards Samus.
Mega lasers! I'm all about the mega lasers. Those Mighty Morphin mega lasers.
Yes, you can. You can jump in front of mega lasers. So
I'm
shoot
gonna
them
jump
back.
both of those actually.
What are you talking about? He's gonna hit his...
If you just jump in front of Samus.
He's gonna hit these rings.
I wanna hit the rings. There's my rolls for the mega lasers. Ow.
One gets you.
Okay.
So bounce the other one back.
I'm gonna bounce the other one back at the one that Samus has been attacking.
Well, failed to attacking.
Well,
You might not want to do that because it has an area component.
oh, can I bounce it? It's this other one. To the west.
Okay, roll your to hit.
User entered your channel.
Kaboom! And then, since this is Chris's special combat app,
Hey, problem.
you automatically succeed.
Hey, I've returned. Good job.
And
So
then,
that
unfortunately, Chris, you're going to need to make me a toughness save. Chris, the problem, make your goddamn roll.
I made the roll.
Oh, there it is. You're fine. Whatever. Okay. John, because you weren't there, you took 10 bajillion damage, but we're fine. And instead, the thing accidentally hit Foxfield instead, and everyone there is dead.
Yay!
But
I have racking guilt.
Samus?
Alright, I'm gonna kill this one.
could it have hit like some of the highlands where some kind of snooty people live?
Alright, first of all I'm gonna heal, and then I'm going to attack. But I think I'm going to attack with the... I'm feeling awesome. I'm feeling super awesome. I'm going to power attack. Power attack for all of it. Was that 5?
5.
This minus 5. 16. Yeah, die. So, yeah, fail. Fail a lot. Fail 2 times.
You cleave the ring, and one of the rings in half, and it goes spiraling down to the ground.
I point to death and I say, yeah.
Wow, this one has quite the vocabulary. Truly your species has evolved.
Yeah.
I hang my head in shame and regret my decision to save Samus.
Look,
Debbie, it's your turn.
I'm 24 hours sober here. There's not a lot of things going on.
You want some 5-hour energy?
Oh, hey, you know what? Maybe that would have got the job done.
Then it's your turn.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
How far away is that lesson 2? Yep, okay, we are going to pursue this one. Mega telekinesis.
No, did you heal?
What the hell?
Your
You healing?
powers of telekinesis are useless against these magical rings.
Twice now.
Tin Man, you're being stared down by a gigantic golden will of ring eyeballs.
Bad dog. Power attack, by the way. Sorry.
By how much?
Whatever the max is.
Do you have the power attack feat?
I do not.
Then it's 2.
Alright. Wait, I don't know how... Alright, it can ignore that. Alright. What is the... How much does the power attack feat cost?
1 power point.
I happen to have this extra power point sitting around. But I
Okay,
haven't
well
used
you can
yet.
use it next turn. You have now learned insights into how to hit things really hard.
It thinks
You know
hard.
what? I
got it.
think I can hit things really, really hard now. Just really hard. Like just
You want to cleave things from groin to groin. I'm gonna cleave those things all the way around.
And I'm gonna move away from Sam.
hey Gabby, guess what?
What's up?
You're the closest. Prepare for 2 mega lasers.
Nope. Okay, maybe. Oh.
We'll do the one you passed on first. Bounce it back.
I guess I went upper west.
Nope, I chose. You blew it up. You blew
Oh.
that one up.
Okay.
And now you need to make me a toughness check. You're fine, but Ben, you're caught up in the area. You need to make me a dodge to toughness. As the mega laser hits him and then explodes outward in a shockwave of energy.
Bad.
5 area attack. Probably. Yep.
That sucks.
Fuck, am I out?
So you are
Dazed.
dazed and well burnt. Jonathan, 2
Yo.
mega lasers are going to come towards your face now.
I'm sure this is gonna be bad.
Does that hit you?
Does the tie go to the player?
I think it does.
Well, then it ties with my dodge. That means it
Damn it.
We only get one reaction, right?
Yeah, you only get 1 reaction.
That's what I thought. I have moved by thingy, but
And then Death is going to... he knows that you bounce those back, so he's going to look at Jonathan.
yeah, he's scared. Too scared to attack me. Shot that.
Not scared, just not stupid. I'll just kill your ally first. If gigantic talons tried to burrow into your flesh, I think it's that hit.
Oh god, yes. Oh god. I have
make
to make
me
a
a toughness
toughness save? Well, I guess it's been fun.
Ouch. Maybe Gabrielle can patch you up.
Okay,
I'm dazed right now. Somebody can get him soon. I can do it.
he is staggered again, so that knocks you out, John. And you don't get a strength save, so he hits you so hard you're thrown down 50 foot and then you start to fall. If somebody doesn't maybe use telekinesis or run over and catch you, you will die on impact.
What? His suit doesn't have a safety parachute?
Surely.
Seems like a design flaw to me.
Did you spend PowerPoints on it?
No.
You had a PowerPoint, but then you foolishly... You're foolish.
Down harder, 'cause it was power attack.
Alright, where is he? He's way over there. Oh, yeah, you're dead.
the very bottom of the map.
You're dead.
Yeah.
You're super
Maybe
dead.
in a couple weeks when we start the new one.
Let's see, this one's 200. How far away are you? 230. Alright, well. This is what I can do. I have a plan, an evil plan. Alright, I can move to around this area. That's not true. More like this area. Okay, so now I can do my gravity bomb thing above you so it'll slow you down. But it'll hurt. No, never mind. You can just fall to your doom.
Well, hold on. Could that be a power stunt kind of thing when he does that to slow him down? Like,
Yeah, you could totally like send a PowerPoint to use as a stunt to like maybe get Jonathan rotating around your gravity compression so that he's just safely stuck up in the air.
Sure. I'll catch it.
You don't want to do that because we've already established that your gravity bomb and your flight are on the same array.
So be it. I'll live through the ground falling.
To be fair, yeah, Samus's character could probably be ground to a fine pace and then come out of it.
I'll be fine. I rescued John with my burning my PowerPoint. I'm the hero.
Jonathan, your character puts plummeting towards the ground this turn.
Plummeting towards me.
Gabby, you see Tin Man is currently like a planet rotating around a black hole.
totally gonna hurl.
I'm unconscious. I'm not gonna hurl.
Oh. You better stay off for a little while then. These will be unpleasant when you wake up. Wake up all dizzy and not know what happened.
Yeah.
Gabby,
Oh, it's my turn? Okay.
yeah.
Well, I don't really get much to do this. How far away is the Tin Man?
Several hundred feet.
Might still need to do something to get in position, move him away, grab Samus, something.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that now. On next round.
Tin Man, in your dreams, you seem to be on like a teacup ride from hell.
Okay, so I quickly did the math.
Teacups.
I did some quick math, and it's going to take me 242 seconds to fall to the ground, so I have plenty of time.
Remember the last time somebody tried to pull that math off?
I've got lots of time.
Who just failed?
And that's assuming we're only 2 miles up. He said several miles. 2 miles, the city would not look like this. So I've got lots of time. And there's a thing called the Splat calculator on Google.
Okay.
I'm going to trust their math.
Well,
The
that
problem
was
is
right.
your turn.
And that Jack doesn't work for them. Alright. Defense.
Death laughs heartily and goes, this will be interesting. Fire at the one falling out of the sky.
We're all falling out of the sky. That's not fair.
He's talking to you, actually.
Oh, that's fine. I flip him 2 fingers.
4 mega lasers.
That's fine.
Oh, it's the wrong rolls. That's the wrong rolls. Sorry.
Okay, could we do me attack, you roll, me attack, you roll, me attack, you roll?
Yes.
Can I flip him the finger with both hands so big that they're on fire?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Twenty-seven.
Yeah, I'm just doing it to, you know, your thing is special because this is your destiny thing. Only you can overcome death, Captain Immortal.
Oh dang.
These things happen. Nope. Ow.
Make me a toughness check. Now, Captain Samus, make me a dodge plus toughness check. Dodge and toughness.
He's
You're
fine.
fine. And the last one.
Three out of four ain't bad, I guess.
What?
3 out of 4 is not bad.
Death laughs and goes, yes. My dearie, I can smell a healer.
What's he smell?
A
He can
healer.
smell her healing power.
Oh.
And is going to try to rip her apart.
Oh, I didn't see
You
him move.
you smell like
Oh.
duct tape.
Like halfling urine, you guys.
We need to talk about that.
Does that hit you, Gabby?
Yep.
Make me a toughness
Nice.
save, then a strength check.
And I failed my strength check. And minus 2.
You roll it. You don't know. I want to see it.
1d20 minus 2 cannot equal 20.
Okay, very well. You are now, you are dazed, and you are thrown 50 foot away.
Like
Great.
You Krillin out counter.
David?
Alright. I'm gonna start to fly. Whee! Alright, let's see here. We got one more set of rings, but we have Death over here. So, I'm gonna go do my tanky thing and keep Death entertained until you guys hit this last ring. Oh, but first, we'll back this train up a second. I get one of those 5-hour energy drinks from Tobrel. Chug that thing in midair. Huh?
I hand you a couple. I think I might just somewhere.
Oh, excellent. I stick one in each Guyver hole and I chug them both. Woo! Alright, let's do this thing. I'm going to have sexual intercourse with your face holes. I fly right into his face, and we're going to stab him in the face. This time we're going to be super accurate, man. Accurate full 5. I'm feeling unlucky. Sonic Blades. Look at that. 21.
Still misses.
Damn it.
Well, at least you had some 5-hour energy. So, I mean, that.
That's true. And when that
Gabby,
kick...
you see Jonathan's character still continuing to plummet.
Why is he still plummeting? That last 2 turns.
Oh, okay. You see he's rotating around a black hole.
That's it. Four conditions are healed.
that mean?
4 conditions are healed, so either 4 points of damage or a condition of 3 points of damage.
So unconscious,
He heals your
staggered.
staggered and 3 toughness.
So wait, I'm staggered.
No, he heals your staggered.
Okay.
No, he heals your incapacitated. Sorry.
Okay, so 4 stages becomes incapacitated, staggered is the second one, dazed would be the third one, and then I lose 1 injury.
Yep.
You heal 2 injuries. The dazed thing doesn't count for that.
Okay. So I am effectively back to having one wound, and I'm up. Yes. Since I'm not getting any feedback, I'm going to assume it's correct.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Moving on.
I thought I said yes. Did you not hear me?
I did not hear anything from you. Alright, my turn. Right? My turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
Your turn, you wake up and you're in the middle, you're being slowly sucked into a black hole.
Alright, well, I'm gonna
Also,
fly
you
away from
feel
the black
rather
hole.
sick because your stomach is swirling in all the wrong directions.
I'm gonna fly away from the black hole, wherever it is and its range. And then I'm gonna shoot the big guy. Big guy, go.
Oh,
Hot
I
and-
add +5 to that because 1 ring is still remaining.
God damn it. I thought I'd done something productive.
The problem?
Defense!
You're not gonna be able to whisper.
Jeff begins to laugh as he's getting to the end of his spell. I rarely get to see the faces on my victims when they see everything they love destroyed. This is going to be something I remember when I leave this planet to dry
He's got,
broken husk.
he's got 4 rounds left, I think.
I'm counting 2.
You said 8 rounds, right?
Yeah. Starting on the first round
Right.
as 1.
1, 2. Okay.
Did I miscount? I might have
No.
checked twice or something.
No, I think maybe I miscounted. We should be on round 5, I believe.
Okay. Anyways, he rears up to attempt to attack Samus with his claw.
He can't handle this.
You have it.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, he's got it. Hit me by 1.
Are you going to be jumping in front, Chris?
No. I'm gonna wait for the other thingy to shoot a laser. That's alright. Damage generates. It'll be fine.
Does 29 hit you?
Yes.
Make me a toughness save, and then a strength save. You take a wound, and make me a strength save.
No, it bounced on the side of the screen. It doesn't count.
It's not a thing.
You're,
Alright.
You're thrown 50 foot down,
Or whatever.
and Jonathan didn't suffer this because he passed out, but he has a special effect just for death where the claw wound is so terrible, and it rends your ability. You're basically you're bleeding out. You're going to take 1 damage for the rest of the encounter every turn.
Okay. Thought it was going to be something tough. I say that out loud. I say that out loud because this guy's a pussy. Please take him down, Tobrel.
And then he stares at everyone, starting with Samus. Make me a dodge save. You don't pass. Make me a toughness save.
No, I stare right in his eyes. I'm like, you look at me. Oh, I failed by a lot. 2 at least.
Dave.
2.
Gabby, make me a dodge, then toughness.
Dodge. 5. Wrong one. They're the same anyway.
Okay. John, could you roll me a dodge and then maybe a toughness if you fail? Ooh. But you're fine. And then finally the problem.
You didn't have to make the toughness save because you blew
Oh. I actually
the
dodged
dodge
something
out
quite
of the
nice.
water.
And then, the Mega Laser shooting ring is going to shoot at John.
Of course it is.
Stand by, I'm jumping in front of this. There he is.
Down here.
Gotcha. Nope. I might miss.
And the last of the minions explodes,
Boom!
raining down material upon the poor citizens of Denver.
My bad.
Would they rather fiery wreckage rain down upon them or laser beams of doom? Those are their choices.
Samus, it's your turn.
Alright, well, I'm going to heal and then bleed, so I'm going to stay the same. And then I think there's a charge effect, right, in this game, I think? I'm going to charge death, right? There's a charge? This charging...
Charge for what?
A charge attack?
He wants to know if you can charge the enemy.
I thought I remember seeing something.
It doesn't really add that much.
Alright, well, I'm going to charge at death, and I'm going to full power attack. I'm feeling lucky. He can eat it. He can suck it. And I scream, 5-hour energy!
And you miss.
Alright, well, I mean, sometimes it happens. I'm going to bleed my blood on him, though. That'll be a thing.
Gabby, it's your turn.
You take toxic blood. So you should take toxic blood so when people beat the shit out of you, you'll hurt them.
That sounds good. Then I can go find that one chick.
Anybody wounded? Really bad?
Nah. That's a pussy.
Okay, we're gonna target death minus 2.
It's like, yeah, we'll do it.
So
You
20
missed.
hit. And we're gonna Chris.
He's about to shove my head in my own ass. It's fine. He's a pussy.
Yeah, I don't like
Alright.
it popped off. You're gonna grow a new little head like Deadpool.
Or maybe.
He's not
Be
afraid of your.
completely ineffectual.
He's not afraid of your ion cannon. He's deaf.
Defense.
Well-
At least we've got his defenses down now, somewhat.
Yeah, now there's the possibility of hurting him if he rolls low enough.
Death goes. I've killed countless civilizations, murdered
too.
trillions upon trillions of people, and I have not found an annoying as fuckwit as you. Die forever. Chris, are you trying to jump in front?
What you doing?
He's like, nah, Samus will regrow. He's gonna kill me forever.
I'm waiting for like the big boom. I gotta jump for the big boom. I'll jump for the little boom and do the big boom.
The big boom is actually coming next turn.
Okay, I'll jump for this thing. Oh, that's not good.
Well, actually, roll me an insight check first.
Oh shit. Alright.
So you know whether or not this is the time to move in.
Death
That was probably
laughs
good.
as he rears up a claw, but instead shoots Gabby with a death laser.
Oh! Oops. Damn you, poop fluff or whatever.
Does that hit you, Gabby?
Damn it.
Benjamin?
This thing not on?
Okay,
my
you
toughness.
take a wound and make me a fortitude save.
Fortitude. I'm gonna fail this hard. Oh, no, crit success.
Boom!
He shoots a little beam of energy that pierces your shoulder. And then, starting with Samus.
Bring it on.
He gonna look at people. Man, if looks could kill.
Oh, he's trying.
Roll me a toughness save.
I cracked my shit up.
You take another wound. Gabby.
Oh, yeah.
As always.
Another one?
Yeah,
Yes,
now he's
I mean,
staring at
this
people.
one's just a reaction.
Oh yeah, the dodge. 5.
Plus 5.
Oh no, plus 5 succeed. Never mind, disregard.
Yep. Tin Man.
Dodge! Plus 5, I succeed. Thank God for evasion.
And, the problem.
Boom!
Okay.
I stare him back in the face.
Samus.
Oh, my turn. Well, I'm going to not regenerate, essentially. And I'm definitely going to get more blood on him. And I think it is time to...
Self-destruct.
Well, I definitely think it's time to power attack him right in the eyeball. Right in the eyeball. You guys. Full power attack. 20.
You said full power attack?
Yes, 20.
Gabby, it's your turn.
I'm going to blind him with my blood, though.
You should take self-destruct in Immortal. Come back every day.
Yeah.
Just throw you at monsters.
We're just gonna aim this round. The action range. So it'll give me plus 5 when I make my attack next time. Or plus whatever, I forget now.
Tin Man.
Perception range, go! Have to make attack rolls. Damn it. I fucking quit. I hate this system. Bullshit.
The problem, when it's his turn, which is, now, he's going to shoot the big one.
Alright. I disappear, and the last thing that he sees are my sunglasses and an evil grin. So I took the thing to do the part where he disappeared. And then that disappears, and I kind of
Okay.
come over here. And I'm ready to stop his big move. And probably kill Samus along with it, because Samus is right there. Sorry, Samus.
Death gives you guys, since he has 4 heads, he can give you all of you a big old grin and goes, I have to say, I'm going to find this very satisfying. And he shoots a gigantic gravity bomb into the heart of Denver.
Okay, I'm gonna
Game
spend all my
over,
hero
man.
points and
Game
jump in front of
over.
this thing.
Try to bounce it back. Okay, you weeble wobble. Kaboom! Anyways, because it shoots into his secret dimension that is the rest of his body, you see him at first just kind of...
Yes, yes. The silence is deafening.
You just see him, look around, very confused for a moment. He goes, usually there's an earth-shattering, and then kaboom! The parts of him, you hear like a gigantic thunder come out of all his mouths, and you see him pressed up, and his body start to grind itself apart, and then slip into like a series of what looks like interdimensional portals inside of his own body, and then blink out of existence.
Right before he does that, I reappear in front of his face and whisper into his ear, adios.
His last thoughts are, I don't speak Spanish.
Aww. Diversity, bitch! That's what happens. You don't have diversity on your team. Diversity, you guys.
Sweet, we won.
Are we supposed to sing now?
I don't know. Why not?
You guys are hell of heroes, and they throw you a ticker tape parade. Well, they
Cool.
don't really, because they don't have any ticker tape. But they throw what paper they have at you.
What is this, Vegas? They just hit us with flyers and shot UFOs away? Nice party, guys.
Unfortunately, once you guys get back, the full extent of it, the chaos that went down on the west coast comes clear. And so basically, everything up to the Rockies is dead.
That happens. Is a hot tub okay?
Well, every major city is destroyed.
God, this world just sounds
He leaves alone.
this world just sounds more and more perfect. Just falling more and more in love with this universe. Should have started with this.
I pull out a special cigar I've been saving for this moment and pop into the hot tub. Tin Man, I pass you a cigar also.
I politely decline it.
Pass Gabrielle a cigar.
Fuck it.
You guys know that shit'll kill you, right?
Well, not us.
Little cancer never kill anybody.
Except for like all the people who did.
That for like everybody.
Well, I regenerate. He's immortal. She can heal herself, so we're gonna live forever. It's fine.
Alright, well, conveniently for me, I have filters in my mask that won't allow this nasty shit to go into my lungs.
Too many cocaine filters?
Yes.
I think we all had cocaine filters installed the very first day we started visiting San.
Okay. Well, I think this is a good spot to take maybe a 5-minute break while I get the next map ready.
Yay!
On the news, you guys can hear that an object has been seen off of the east coast of Canada and seems to be moving into the New York area.
Canada? Do we care about that?
No, not really.
Okay.
Only
It
so
appears
much
to be
that
the pillar that ripped, that destroyed all of Europe and a good chunk of Africa. Which you guys have identified as the being that is famine. And disease looks like they're pretty close. They've killed pretty much all of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, New Mexico are basically all gone, and it's making its way to Denver.
Hold on. Geographically, that makes no goddamn sense. Hold on.
It's meandering. It's not
He's
going in a
taking-
straight line.
He's taking his side routes. He's going on side missions.
Yeah, there are XP around there.
So it literally button hooked itself through New Mexico.
Yeah, like in my head, it's just like going back and forth, like, curving around, meandering,
Big
taking its
motorboat in
time.
the U.S.
See, the other two you fought have not been as thorough as Plague has been,
Okay.
I love
which
how
is why
that
you guys
Texas.
will want to stop it before it gets into Colorado.
Alright, well, while we take a break, you guys think about... I guess we're gonna go kill Plague. I'm gonna go see if I have food. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna have Ben make me stop bleeding from the anus constantly.
Oh, actually, you guys will have probably be about 5 days to prepare. This is going to turn from a 5-minute break because I kept on yammering to a 7-minute break because I'm going to go make good soup.
Okay. Seems solid.
Alright, I will return shortly.
So, as things happen, right, I've now somehow gotten on the, off of the Emma Stone animated gift and somehow into Zoe, Zadana animated gifts. Somehow, I'm not sure how. Maybe because I have eyes.
Sounds reasonable.
I thought so. Alright, so apparently there's a list of the top 20 hotties. Shall we shall we go from the bottom up while we're doing this break?
Sure, why not?
So who would you think the 20 hottest woman in the world is? Okay, well, can we go back to woman parts now? I mean, you are a very pretty lady.
Yup.
Number 20 is Natalie Dormer, who I would actually probably put higher on the list, I think. She rocks that scrollet. What do you think? Yes, no?
I don't know who that is.
Did you...
Pop them up you're looking at.
I could do that.
It'd be a lot easier.
I will share it in the chat. The Twitch chat. Oh no, I was trying to fill dead air. I didn't want to just look at things. Alright, so number 19 is Natalie Portman. I would definitely switch those two around, although Natalie Portman can be quite appealing. Jennifer Lawrence is 18, who I feel is probably higher. Angelina Jolie. Not really my thing. Jessica Chastain? I don't know who that is. Rachel McAdams. I've seen her in things, but I really couldn't put her. Dory Bard. Don't really know who that is either. Jamie Alexander. I'd put her pretty high on the list. Olivia Wilde, also pretty high on the list. Amanda Heard. I don't know. Jenna Fraser. Yeah, see, I would definitely put Jamie Alexander above her. Zoe Zadana is number 9. Evangeline Lilly is number 8. It's probably pretty close. Rachel Weisz, yes please. Scarlett Johansson is number 6. Okay, so these top 5 have got to be like the real deal, right? Like ScarJo, pretty high on the list. Haley Atwell, so Agent Carter, right? Gemma Arterton? I don't know who that is. Kate Beckinsale, pretty high on the list. Emilia Clarke, who I would not have had as high on the list until the Terminator movie. Terminator movie, I think, set her high on the list. And then Kelly Brook wins. I don't think so.
Who wins?
Kelly Brook?
Whoever that is.
I think she's just a model. For the top 20 hottest people. Ladies, specifically.
I mean, I'm not even on this list, so obviously this list is wrong.
Probably. I mean, come on now, guys. According to Movie Fan Central. Community list. Yes, tell us what.
Today was the first time I seen what's her name, Gabby Sparks on coverage.
She's really not good. Unless something magical happened.
Bad.
She must have really got her crap together in one day then, because I watched a little bit today, or yesterday, I mean, and I watched a little bit on last week. Not impressed. She can't even seem to keep her... She can't keep cards in order, and whenever she makes a mistake, she just, like, laughs it off. I don't know, I don't care for her. Could watch her with the...
It was her and LSV, and I thought they made a great team.
Well, LSV can carry anybody, though.
Fair enough. I mean, that and I think she's pretty. So
Well, she is. She is. She's one of those people that you could mute, and it would be worth watching.
That's terrible.
It's not my fault. She just... I think she's got, like, that accent, like that surfer girl accent. And then, for Burnett, she's kind of got that ditzy blonde mentality. Again, I'm a little bitchy because, like I said, literally I discovered her and then 2 weeks later she, like, blew up and basically, like, totally changed. I feel. So.
No, I don't know. I've only ever heard of her since she started doing coverage, and I didn't see her last week, and I saw her, so I know nothing.
Yeah,
Anything she's done.
She's a streamer. She's a streamer, and she wrote the article about how to get more women in Magic is don't acknowledge that she's a woman ever, take showers, and never try to have like generic conversations with her. Basically, is how she got on the map.
never
What's a
try to
generic
have
conversation?
generic conversations.
Well, like,
Generic conversations, people all day like, hey, how's the weather? It's pretty good outside. Oh, yeah, pretty good.
specifically, you can't have a conversation that relates to her having a gender. Like, she's like, would you ask somebody if they're here with their significant other, if they were a male? Yeah, if I thought there was a significant other around, I would definitely do that. What was something else? Don't ask how long I've been playing Magic. Like, I ask people that question a lot. Doesn't matter if you're male or female.
Is, that seems legit to talk to somebody.
So there's
I had that conversation a lot.
just like a lot of questions that we're not supposed to have because she feels it's demeaning to women that you would have this conversation with them because she doesn't feel like you'd have that conversation with a man.
Now, the significant other one I'd see, I would probably not ask the dude if he's, you know, if he's orgasm for his handy.
I guess it also, my role in the universe is different now.
By the way, orgasm friend.
Steal away. Imagine
Because,
if your boyfriend play, get you in, where is he?
well, I mean,
About a man questions.
and I could see how that would bother people, yes. But at the same time, someone's trying to, like, have a conversation with you. You can just say, I'm not really interested in having a conversation. Or just have the conversation. Like, it's a natural first question. I guess that is one of the things that bothered me.
Okay.
I
Well,
said-
I didn't mean to cause strife in your life. I just
Oh, it's fine.
I'd never noticed her before. I didn't know who she was.
Well, now Ryan's just
Let's
going
check
to
it out.
blow out his brains because you've made him super depressed.
No, I have a list every day of things to not blow my brains out for. Thanks. I have to make a checklist.
Besides, what's
In-
the woman doing playing Magic anyway? Shouldn't she be like off at the sandwich factory or something?
She's actually become reasonably good. She day 2'd something not too long ago.
Yeah, Zach, you know that a woman's place is in the bedroom, sitting on her man's face. Just get that straight.
Oh my god. Did you guys really just say the things that I think you said?
Unfortunately, they did.
Okay, this conversation's done. Hey, look, there's a thing over there, and it's going to kill everyone. Maybe you should talk about it.
Let's go kill the thing. Fuck it. I am. So long as I'm wearing this suit, I'm immune to infectious diseases. Let's go shoot it in the face.
So, anyways, you guys do know that the people who die of the plague, it's pretty horrendous. Like, basically, the last stages is your body liquefies while you're still feeling it. But you guys
That could
have
be
a
kind of
little while.
okay.
Are you guys going to maybe investigate the ruins of the rings, or
Yeah,
look
we should do
around
that.
at some other stuff?
I mean, what if you just like melted out the tip of your own dick? I mean, that'd be okay, right? If you had to choose.
put it to technology check. Can I salvage anything from the wreckage of the ring?
Yeah, you can see that the rings consist of some sort of AI is inside of there. They're not self-repairing like the other ones, so you don't need to worry about that.
Oh, okay.
The problem, actually, this is actually something for Samus. Samus, are you going to look at the ring?
Yeah, I'll look at rings.
Roll me an archaeology check.
Let's see, it's one of these buttons. This one.
You archaeology at it real hard.
Yeah, I do.
Something to match some
Spoken like someone who didn't read the Bible.
I got this from a thing in the Bible, and so screw you. Back me up on this. There's a thing in there.
There are lots of description of angels.
Gigantic flaming rings inside of rings and something like that, and I think the guy was high when he wrote that part of the book.
Well,
I'm
a
talking
lot of that
Revelations.
stuff is St. John was writing a very figurative language. Didn't translate well from Aramaic or Greek or whatever. Like the lamb with the 7 horns and 7 eyes that was risen and walking and slain means Jesus with perfect power and perfect knowledge. Not that there's an actual literal lamb that has 7 horns growing out of it with 7 eyes and it's walking dead. So,
But
it's
I'm just saying that, when they describe, like, angels in the Bible, they don't usually look like people with wings. Usually they're actually really scary looking.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
To see an angel, you pretty much shit your pants. That's why every time that an angel appears, he says, "Peace be with you," and tries to calm you down first, then starts talking about stuff.
Because God apparently gets bored and is like, how can I make my minions look even more terrifying?
I think it's just a matter of, if you have like all the colors in the universe, don't you think you'd like to color with more colors than just a couple?
True. So, anyways, you also, let's see, the magic check will get you, it does look like they were powered by some sort of internalized spell that was converting, like I said, these things seem to be some sort of strange magic tech. Let's see, the archaeology check is, they seem to match up, all the monsters so far seem to match up to things from either Abrahamic or other, like, descriptions of heavenly beings from mythology or the Bible and stuff like that.
I'd go with that.
Pinman, could you, you got that. Yugen, are you going to try to hack into the AI at all? See how it works?
Of course I am. Technology, go.
I'll go ahead.
Holy shit, that is just enough.
37.
Here's something.
Jonathan, I want to talk to you on the next channel.
Oh,
Secret conversations.
I don't want to have a secret conversation.
Secrets.
User left your channel.
Secrets.
How do I drag myself into the next conversation?
You just drag and drop. Or you literally just grab your name and then drag down there.
Did I move him? I think I did. Did he figure it out or it let me move him?
He probably figured it out. So apparently Eva Longoria did a movie called From Without Men, or Without Men. Looks pretty interesting.
Now I have to Google Evelyn. One moment.
Yeah, somehow my animated GIFs just have gotten weirder.
I remember her.
Oh, what else is interesting to animated GIF me? Dancing. Dancing chicken. So are we ready for oh geez. Alright, so I think I found a GIF if I can figure out how to get the the subscriber thing to work. What do you guys think? It's over on the stream. You guys want a link?
Sure, Samus, why not?
There you go. I stuck it in the stream thing. So how's that if we I was looking for animated GIFs to play if somebody signs up for the stream, like subscribes. Assuming I can figure out how to make that happen. And I'm thinking about this one. The Carlton dancing. Although I really like this Dr. Pelvic thrusting. Oh, animated GIFs are awesome.
Okay, so the important thing that I just discovered is that the AI program inside these things is essentially rooted, like its very base level is essentially the same AI programs that run the Robot Masters and stuff from Dr. Robopolis, right? So like our little spider friend over here. I think that these are either from I've got two theories right now that I'm working with. Either these things come from Earth in the far-flung future, or
Dr.
Earth
Robopolis is in?
or Robopolis is an alien, or that Earth is following the exact same pattern as a previous civilization, and this previous civilization decided to destroy, like, sent out its creations to destroy or whatever. I'm thinking it has something to do with these things, because Zach specifically mentioned something about time-space relativity when you're going at the speed of light. So there's that. I don't know. I'm not very good at these kind of things. So there you go. That is the information that was shared with me.
Seems solid.
Right? I mean, I think basically we destroy these four things that are trying to kill us, and then we kill Dr. Robopolis and destroy all of his work.
Dr. Robopolis is already dead.
Alright, then we destroy all of his work.
This is sounding a lot like Terminator.
That means you.
Not my spider.
I don't know. I'm grasping at straws because I was given information that I'm not sure what to do with.
Okay, well we know how the positronic brains work then. Do we know how to, like, off-switch them?
Well, I mean, but at the same time, we've already decided that these creatures have a soul, right?
I think we've off-switched a lot of things with souls.
I mean,
I wouldn't say we're murderologists, but we're pretty good at murderology.
If push comes to shove, I can push my dagger or my blade into their chest. It's fine.
Anyways, south of Colorado, a gigantic, what looks like upside-down Grecian temple is floating in the air, slowly moving inch by inch forward. Every blade of grass underneath of it, strange rust. Spores spill everywhere. Trees rot away in minutes, and then the fungus that grew on it itself falls apart, rotting away from some sort of virus. It's an orgy of strange fungal, bacterial, viral methods until nothing remains.
Alright. Raise your hand if you're immune to diseases right now.
I raise my hand.
I can spend some points.
Alright, let's go take out the big bad before it gets too close to Denver and infects everybody.
Feel like we should have some kind of like secret weapon.
Like cocaine? There's no cane to be had.
I hand you a can of Lysol.
Oh, guess it just transmute all the air above it to bleach.
That would probably work.
I feel like that's not going to work though. Would it be inappropriate for us to show up to this thing dressed up in an apron and those big yellow gloves and like this spray can?
Hey, guys, I'm just going to point something out. It's killing everything that's organic.
Holy shit, we sent robots after. Fucking way, man. This is all Tin Man.
I'm not a robot.
No, but you're covered in a robot shell. Build us all
I am covered
suits
in
real
Bring me
quick.
some pizza.
Build us all suits real quick and then we'll go do this.
Come on, bring me some pizza.
Alright, let's see if I can...
You're fine,
Well, I was thinking you could send one of the robots to go get samples, but this works too.
Oh, let me do that.
Is that enough science technology checks to make everybody a suit?
You can, you don't need to keep on rolling. You managed to get everybody, like, a good enough hazmat suit. But if they, there is a possibility that if they maybe take critical damage, it could tear at the suit.
Okay, guys, don't die.
I'm gonna take critical damage. It's fine.
Also, I retrofit the old suit with the same filtration system that the new suit has, so that
Backup
people have
suits?
super suits.
Lots of backup suits.
Lots of backup suits.
Okay. Well, are
Let's
you
do
guys
this.
going to go fly up to the upside down temple?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. I did make an outside of it because it doesn't matter. Basically, you guys get fly up close enough to it, and then the gravity actually inverses, and you guys can walk on the ceiling. So this whole entire time, you're actually upside down.
Okay.
Could you guys make me knowledge biology checks?
Don't have knowledge biology. Well, character doesn't.
Would that be an expertise check?
It would be.
How about a raw knowledge?
That
Wow.
doesn't exist in setting. You actually have to have skills and things to roll it.
Well, I don't have
only
knowledge
got
biology.
Well, do you have botany, medicine, something?
I got a couple ranks
Nope.
of treatment.
I have numerous doctorates. Could I just roll in general? I just rolled a 20.
Actually, we'll just count that as your archaeology check since you got a critical.
Okay.
When I say Grecian, it does actually look like Greece.
Okay.
Sounds like a clue.
We should stop and get some grease.
There seems to be some gardens up here that are unaffected by the plague, and some of the plants look extremely alien, like whatever this thing is has collected medicine plants from across the cosmos. But you notice some of them are, and they're very big ones, are plants. Some of them look like they're from Earth, but they look also a little bit different.
Cut it smaller.
You guys wander inside, and then the door closes behind you, and you see a gigantic, strange, Naga-looking demon thing.
Well, that's not good. Here's a suit that he builds for me. Here's what it looks like. He has to build me an old suit.
That's probably what they all look like.
And you see her go, welcome, welcome, it's been so long since I've had visitors, especially visitors so talented as to destroy two
text
of my
you.
siblings.
Okay.
What's up, yo?
And I even see you're smart enough to have come prepared. Exquisite.
Boy Scout rule. Always be prepared.
Always wrap it up. I mean,
Well, that's true,
I
Ben.
was in Boy Scouts. Maybe it wasn't Boy Scouts, I don't know. I wasn't in that kind of scout group.
well, it's a new scout gauge.
So, would you gentlemen and gentle lady like a cup of tea while we wait for your species extinction?
We're
No.
gonna give you one last chance to surrender and leave.
Oh no, I'm afraid I couldn't even if I wanted to. I am programmed to drive other species to extinction in order to protect my creators.
Oh, why are you offering us a cup of tea and being so cordial?
Oh, why am I being... Well, I like to take trophies from worlds I go to. Usually I do plants. But you four look like interesting specimens. I think I'll plasticize you and keep you around. But there's no reason to be rude about it.
So when was the last time you were here on Earth?
What is the name of this planet?
Earth? Sometimes.
Did you know that actually most planets are named Earth or some variation on Earth? Like, you know, their words for soil or ground.
Okay, well, let's look at it a different way. We would technically be qualified as Sol 3, SOL 3, being the third planet in the Sol system.
That's what they call our sun.
You see her crack her head and she goes, one moment calculating. I'm sorry, I've never been to the Sol system before.
Are you sure? Because I point at one of the plants that my computer has helped me identify, and I'm like, because this is obviously a red cedar. I mean, a little bit different. Obviously a red cedar.
My files indicate that that is a plant from my creator's homeworld, Aqueous.
Aqueous.
Or
And
is
where
it-
is that located?
What?
Where is that located?
You see her tilt her head again and she goes, one moment, calculating. I'm unfortunately unable to, get a correct reading of space-time at this moment.
Oh, so you're lost in space and time right now.
Whenever we receive the signal, we go to that time, area of the timeline. And we send the drones, what are you calling them on this planet?
Aqueous? Can you? I mean, I can ask a lot of questions. Is it the third planet in your solar system?
No, it is the fifth.
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
It doesn't have to.
Um,
Technically, the gas planet should be in the inner solar system, but then again, that's just a gravity shift.
I don't know what questions you want me to ask exactly. I mean, is it covered in mostly water? Because
Yes, it's covered in 95% water.
Huh. Now, if you were to take a majority of that water, or a portion of that water, and freeze it at the north and south ends of the planet, would it become approximately how much of the Earth is covered in water, like thirds? So like 66%?
No, it would still be mostly aquatic. Most of the island masses are gigantic volcanoes. Although, through geokinesis, new land area was added to this, so the current state of Aqueous is strange. Having been magically and geographically transformed to fit the needs of its citizens.
Oh, maybe I have this backwards. Maybe they're from the far-flung past?
Maybe we should ask them how they mixed magic and technology.
Yeah, how'd you mix magic and technology on your planet?
Easily. Long ago, when the colony ship landed on the planet, it contained many brilliant scientists and some magicians who blended their technology and magic to create a new civilization.
Could have blown up the goddamn ship. God damn it. Alright, so... Do you have the capability of analyzing DNA?
Oh yes, to calibrate my diseases correctly to eradicate all intelligent life on a planet.
Do you have records of you have DNA records from the colony ship?
Yes.
I guarantee that if you scan this sad mofo right here, you will find that his DNA matches at least 4 of the passengers on the colony ship at whatever rate a parental unit would match his child and then grandchildren.
You see a blue beam from one of the crystals go over you, Chris.
Ow.
Your assumption is correct. How interesting. How hilarious. Ah, we must be the own reason for our own creation.
Who's your daddy?
Inconsequential as it is, though, since I am a slave to my own programming, you see. And
Order you to
besides,
stand down.
even if you were to say, free me, I would still want to kill you anyways, because that's what I am. And that's what I was created to be.
What if we just email ourselves not to do this? I feel like I should be able to, like, run really fast and go back and put a letter that says, don't make giant robot things that kill us all. And put that in the ship.
That ship is out of this world now. So, which one of you wants to be plasticized first?
Samus.
How about you plasticize yourself and show us how it goes?
Oh! No, thank you. So, I believe the The one who has the Guyver units wants to be plasticized first. Interesting.
Yes.
You'll forever live as a statue because of your regenerative properties.
Awesome. Well, very handsome statue, that's for sure.
It is true. I think that your species is quite handsome. Anyway, she begins pulling down some tubing from the ceiling.
So, guys, signal?
I blast her.
Ditto. Damn, I wasn't aiming the whole time. 27 hit?
Actually, your guy, this is a tricky battle. Your guys' beams just pass easily through her. And she goes, "That's quite rude."
That was rude.
Oh, she's out of phase or something.
But you're plasticizing us, and destroying civilizations, that's kinda rude.
I'm programmed to do that. I don't have a choice. You do, however, have a choice to be a pretty statue. What kind of pose would you like to take, ma'am?
Your
Doggy style.
programmer is awful rude.
She wants doggy style. This is the most polite battle we've ever had.
Tin Man, what's your technology check for?
I'm gonna try to hack into whatever computer system is existing on this place.
Those things are being bombed. Crystals.
I'm 95% sure she's some sort of hologram, like a hard light construct. And there's a computer of some sort that is actually running the whole temple. And that's actually the AI we're interacting with.
The crystals don't give a shit. They're like, we're crystals. However, you guys can make me perception checks.
Hold on.
And then
have
initiative
points in
checks.
Crystals? Wouldn't it be susceptible to Sonic?
Ooh. A 25 on that there, whatchamacallit? Character urge.
Samus notices and Gabby notices. When you psychically attack the crystals, the image, being in front of you guys seems to shimmer for just a minute. For just a second.
When what happened? When it attacks or when we attack?
When Gabby attacked the crystals with psychic energy.
Ew.
Samus, are you going to roll initiative?
Yeah, I am gonna do that. I also want to make sure I get all my heals healed back up too. No, I'm not gonna roll initiative.
Plague is going to look at Gabby and go, those are very expensive and antique crystals. I would really appreciate it if you would not, mess with those.
Well, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't murder the whole human race, so... Looks like we're at an impasse.
She then kind of like waves her hands at you, and then nothing happens, and she's like, This isn't good.
I figured it out. Gabrielle didn't have a soul. That's what she was trying to do.
Are you a ginger?
Can I scan Gabrielle for a soul real quick?
Yes, you can. Make me a magicking check.
Oh, that's like, it's an actual thing. Alright.
It's an ugly and deformed thing, as fitting for Gabrielle, but it's still there.
Ugly and deformed, really? Huh.
Have you met you? Alright. Shit,
It's a
no, it
joke,
took my
Ben.
action, didn't it?
Okay, what
Actually,
are you really going to do?
Defense. And it kind of looks like we're gonna have to do some kind of like... The psychic attack happens and then we whack this thing. Just based off some of the earlier description. Like we're gonna have to coordinate.
Samus, it's your turn.
I feel like everything's subject to gravity. I'm gonna move over here and I'm gonna gravity bomb in this area. So it hits her but not Gabby. And we'll see what happens. Maybe close enough where I can actually, in this area, where I can hit some of these crystals too. I said gravity's a thing on everything.
Okay.
Let me get my gravity bomb text here.
I'm just going to... She seems to be unaffected by your gravity bomb, but the crystals are sucked in and destroyed. She, however, does not shimmer. Gabby, make me a psychicking check.
Hey. Do.
If you'll remember, remember when the gigantic psychic energy spectra used a giant crystal to amplify her powers?
Uh-huh.
It seems that you're running your psychic powers through those crystals did something strange to the systems of the computer.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to run our psychic powers through that some more.
Tin Man?
Well,
Tin Man.
I don't know better about the psychic stuff.
I pass it on.
Too late, mine's made up. I'm fly here. And I'm going to ion discharge straight down the row. Hopefully getting it to arc between them.
Luckily, the crystals are super tough, and that just channels the electricity through and into the ground harmlessly.
Oh, okay.
Gabby, what are you doing?
Okay. Those crystals get blown.
Oh, hey, any of you can make me a geology check real quick, too. Engineering works well enough. You notice that all the floors and stuff are also inlaid with, what looks like, a high quartz content stone. You get the same thing, Samus.
So I telebomb the bottom left. What do you call it? Corner.
They're inanimate objects, so they always fail their dodge checks. They, however, are not shattered, but Plague seems to shimmer for a second. Plague on her turn is going to be like, could you please quit messing with my psychodynamic computer system?
No. Please stop. Eradicating
I'm afraid I'm going to have to use
civilizations.
my hard light technology to rip you in half.
I don't like that idea either.
Her tail whips out and tries to bite you in half. Make me a toughness check, because I assume I hit you.
Okay.
Well, at least I only take a wound.
Yep. And then you see the crystals start to glow and the defense system starts to activate. John, you're close.
No.
It shoots a beam of light at you. Does a 19 hit?
Yes. I'll ignore it.
The light beam is not enough to pierce your heavy armor.
Exactly. I'll ignore it. Cannot defeat the undefeatable.
The problem is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna turn invisible, inaudible, and find the flying icon. And they ditched it. Here we go. And come over here in defense.
Samus, it's your turn.
I'm gonna come back over here and I'm going to attempt to distract. I'm gonna taunt a little bit and then I will. Let's see. We probably still can't hit her. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at her and try to taunt a little bit here. See if I can get her attention. Is there physical contact to actually make a roll with?
When you try to touch her, your hand just harmlessly goes through her.
Okay, yeah. I'll just swing through there a couple of times trying to get her attention.
That is highly annoying. Please stop that.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going
Get
for.
into the plasticine booth.
I'm going to be as annoying as possible. If anyone can be more annoying than me, they're welcome to step up.
Tin Man?
Let's put that genius intellect to work, shall we? What can I discern about the fact that she said that she exists with a
Psychodynamic computer. With a technology check of 23, you determine that, you know how you've been running into techno-magical stuff? Well, I also forgot to mention there's psychic stuff attached to it, too. So, while the other entities seem to have been mostly magic and technology, this one seems to be mostly reliant on psychic power and technology. And it seems to have a crystal-powered computer that's generating its body. Psychic energy seems to screw around with it.
Oh, okay. Was Samus's attack able to get through?
Samus's attack did destroy some crystals, but it didn't affect her. But when Gabby seems to hit the crystals, the angel, the Nauga thing seems to shimmer for a minute, for a second or so.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't. Alright.
You can always delay your action and experiment.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. Is I'll hold off and wait for as soon as she shimmers again. I'm gonna hit her with the.
User entered your channel.
Okay.
Okay, Dustin, you're back.
Oh shit, do we gotta tell him how he died?
I am here-ish. I will probably be in and out as I restart. Whatever.
Well, when you're back for a long period, let me know.
Well, you got me for the most part right now. So what's up?
Well, once again, I've saved the entire planet while these guys pretty much sat around and watched.
I took a nap.
I bled on the monster.
Suddenly, Captain Firepants falls from a rafter and is like, "Yo, sorry I was late. I just got back from the hospital. You got food poisoning, by the way."
Woo! That's the last time we let you eat Cool Ranch Doritos.
Dude, you don't know what you're missing.
Roll your initiative and get on in there.
Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. God damn it.
Gabby, it's your turn.
Alright, roll.
Ah,
Roll 20.
Alright.
Ah.
gonna Rary spawn to coordinate attack with everybody. Everybody ready
The
to
only
go?
one that delayed their action is Sam.
Fuck.
Okay. That.
Why did I do that?
Well, I'm gonna fly over here, find my brave protector.
I'm
And,
invisible. I guess you can
whatever.
Rary's with me.
Yep, I can tell where you are, like proprioception. I'm gonna hold my bomb until everybody's ready to zap at the same time.
Plague is going to go, "This is highly annoying. I'm going to attempt to rip apart that outfit you're wearing."
Who are you talking to?
Samus.
Oh.
Bring it on!
Leg
It's
looks
making
really
two
cool.
tail bites against you. Except it's doing it towards your costume, so can you make a toughness check for your costume?
I can roll a number.
Hold on a second, I'll be back.
Samus, your costume is ripped to ribbons.
Oh, darn.
Okay. I am here.
Crimson, you see a strange... Oh, I'll show you the picture. That thing is looking you down.
Oh, yeah, I already checked out that picture. Yeah, and I thought Plague looks really cool. So what do we got going on here? We got crystals on each side. Has
Right,
anyone
and psychic energy seems to disrupt the thing. So I think that after psychic energy attacks on the crystals, the hard light construct solidifies, and then we can hit it.
So have we been ineffectual at hitting it so far?
Yes.
How long have you guys been ineffectual in hitting it?
2 rounds, 3 rounds, something like that.
Oh, okay. So not the past 2 hours.
No. We killed Death already.
Oh, yeah, we started where we ended last campaign facing off against him, huh? Or seeing him. Something. Where did we see him?
You guys killed War. Anyways, Dustin,
Yeah.
what are you doing? It is actually your turn.
Oh. Oh! Booga 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 booga. I don't got no second powers.
You can always delay your action.
I will aim.
What you're going
Yeah.
to do,
Aim. End of the turn aiming.
that's fine. fine. What's the problem going to do?
Oh,
Defense.
here. Target him.
Samus, what are you going to do?
I'm going to continue being as annoying as possible. Like
Wait, is Sam?
getting inside her, talk about how I'm inside you. Just being as annoying as humanly possible.
She's
Yes.
like, I have many eyeballs. I can tell that you're technically located inside of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to taunt her and just continue to make her want to correct me on things.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so the last one to go. Then I'm gonna let my bomb go.
Okay. You're going to hit all the crystals?
Yep.
Could you roll for the bomb?
Oh, sorry.
You see all the crystals shatter apart,
Oh.
and she starts to flicker for a second. We'll start with John.
Finish the flickers.
You. Oh, 1 second. You would hit her anyways. 1 second. She seems to withstand your hit, but you definitely hit.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Samus, something bad happens to you. We'll get to you here in a second.
Okay.
Since you're inside of her, Crimson, you aimed.
Yeah.
So, Samus, you're currently inside of her when she solidifies. Please take an automatic wound and make me a fortitude save of DC 20. You're impaired as her body solidified inside of you and you were almost, squeezed to death.
Okay, but since I'm so because I'm inside of her, can I not slide my blades in and out a whole bunch?
I just gave her an automatic damage.
Okay, it's fine. We'll trade.
Tin Man, it is your turn.
Does she look like she's still solid?
She does not.
Okay, then I'm holding the action again. Every time she flickers, I'm gonna pop her one.
Yabby, what you do?
Hold my action until everybody's ready.
Plague is super annoyed with Samus and is going to attempt to kill him.
Mission accomplished, you guys.
She does not need to roll to hit you. Make me a toughness save and then a fortitude save. You did not need to make 2 fortitude saves.
Oh, I didn't see that the other one went off.
And you take a wound and are dazed. She then teleports, because that's the thing she can do, over to Gabby and is going to attempt to bite your costume, Gabby.
I'm gonna try to throw myself in front of that and see if maybe that'll work.
Okay. Go ahead.
Does she manifest when she does that?
Go ahead and just do your weeble wobble and you'll see.
Or not?
She manages to get through, and we have to take just a 2-minute break real quick. Something just happened upstairs.
His boyfriend got loose.
Out of the dungeon.
Gotta get those ropes retied.
But in all seriousness, there's not a whole lot upstairs in his house, so could be concerning.
Probably fine. Save me! Oh, save me! Did his voice actor be a thing or whatever? So, Crimson Crusader.
Yeah,
Apparently, your new pussy is all the talk of the town.
goddamn right it is.
Your one-eyed pussy.
Naturally.
Sorry that apparently a precariously placed follow shampoo fell down. Sounded a lot more dramatic than it was.
Da-da-da!
So, yeah, because you didn't bounce it back, you don't see the secret.
Secret.
Instead, you just need to make me a toughness save.
Oh. Why? No! Oh.
Holy shit.
I can't hero point ones, can I?
You cannot hero point ones.
Ow.
You are incapacitated and your protective suit ripped to shreds.
Whoops.
Oh, and take a wound. Crimson.
Is she, mercurial or,
She is
substantial?
currently immaterial.
I guess I will start my regeneration. That's.
If you do that, you'll have wasted your aim action.
Oh, she's immaterial. Okay, I'll try to hit her.
Oh no, you can delay your action and go later in the initiative.
Okay, I will delay.
Ow. What you going to do, Samus?
I'm going to regenerate, and I'm going to continue the irritation option. She's currently immaterial again, right?
Yep.
I enter her again.
Is everybody gone?
I think so.
Yep.
If so,
Yeah, I'm last.
my held action to bomb blast the things again.
Which ones are you bomb blasting?
Oh, I guess I should lay that down, should.
You have me roll me a psychic check.
Okay.
You're realizing that if you destroy all the computer interfaces, you might be screwed.
Guess we should hit like one of these at a time then. Okay. Noted.
Anyways, she does start to flicker when you hit the computers.
Or you guys could hack the thing so it makes her flicker permanently.
Well, you'd have to be a psychic to interface with it, I assume.
And the hologram, you managed to hit it, and it seems like for a moment, like you can actually break apart a part of the shell, and it appears to be a little bit different than you thought. It's not hard like hologram. There appears to be fleshy bits in there.
Huh.
Who else was delaying actions?
Me.
You can do it.
Alright. Let's smack it. 19
You
hit.
have to get something, right?
Oh yeah, so 24.
Fortunately, she is very dodgy and can dodge past that.
Okay.
You do have a hero point. You have 2 of them, actually.
I know.
Plus your luck.
Oh, I'll
And I
use
promise
my
you
luck.
this is the last encounter of the night, so use it
I'll
up.
use my luck. I can re-roll once a round a number of times per session, half my power level worth of rings. Okay, I have 2 of those. Alright, so re-roll it is. 30.
That hits. Oh, holy shit.
Damn!
Night night.
You see the physical form of the plague creature dissipate. But then you see the crystals start, well, it looks like, with like light, it appears to be 3D printing something back on the dais.
Alright, well, do we just destroy the crystals then and stop its function? Would that work? Technology check 31.
You could probably destroy the crystals and that would work. Or you could attempt to reprogram the computer somehow.
Well, you have to be a psychic to interface with the computer. Technology check 28.
Yes, you do.
Alright, Gabby, you can either try to hack this thing with your psychicness and I will assist you, or we blow up all the crystals to stop its functionality right now.
Tell you what, I'll try to hack into it when it's my turn again.
Combat's over.
Yeah, we're outside of
get
initiative.
one chance.
Killed it? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Okay. Let's try to interface with this computer member. Oh, actually, first thing, let's wake up the problem. So, yeah, he wakes up.
Mouthful, what the fuck are you doing?
Big mouth resuscitates. Alright, let's interface with this computer.
You can interface with it. You'll have to roll me a technology check, but it's going to be very, very hard.
Okay, I'm gonna need your help, Tin Man.
27 is what
You'll
I can
get
give you.
plus 5 on your roll.
Yeah, that's the girl.
20 is good enough to at least, you don't really have the option to turn off the regeneration, but you can totally delete, the plague program.
Sounds good. Let's go. Click delete.
The
Or should we copy it to a disk?
Let's
that sounds
not.
like a
Just delete it.
fucking terrible idea.
I think we
Okay.
decided we were
You
deleting
probably
it, right?
you probably delete a lot more functionality than you meant to, but she's not coming back.
Woo!
Well, all a day's work. Later, guys. Whoosh. You're welcome.
Did we once again win by throwing him inside a monster?
I threw myself inside a monster. Ryan's kind of been the one jumping inside monsters, apparently.
It's true.
We've
Samus, you guys.
by him being there and rolling exactly what he needed, exactly when he wanted it. Like, he never rolls when it's just like a random battle, but boss battles, he's just like, boom, done.
Yup.
Alright, so that
Ineffective
means
until
we've
it's
got-
necessary. Okay.
Wow, we just seriously won that?
Well, yeah. She was high defense, low toughness, and you guys were meant to fuck around with the crystals a little bit more, but you guys managed to stagger her twice, and so she went down.
Okay then.
We did good things.
And she was going to be a lot harder but you guys prepped and brought suits that made you immune to diseases first.
Ah.
So you guys mitigated a lot of her stuff by thinking ahead.
Good job, guys.
For the first time for everything.
Wow, we're really on a roll tonight.
Doesn't happen often, but when it does.
And we did that too? Wow, I mean...
And so, Gabby, that was your special battle. That the whole species would have went extinct if you couldn't do it, and Death, the whole entire species would have went extinct if somebody wasn't able to bounce attacks back. So, congratulations, you three.
Yay.
You guys are like useful or something.
Yeah.
So, we have a few minutes. Do you guys want to talk amongst yourselves on what you've discovered so far, and maybe include Dustin in?
I haven't discovered shit.
You
Never mind,
discovered
fill
your
up your
god is the toilet bowl. Because you've been puking in it nonstop since eating all
Oh,
those
right.
bad.
So, hey, you want to know something funny? Apparently, all these robot things are created by a society that was afraid that aliens would come take them out. And that society just happens to be us.
No, the society just happens to be the descendants of the people who are on the Ark ship that they sent careening into space at faster than
Oh.
light speeds.
Oh, okay, so we just interstellared this bitch. Has anyone of you guys seen Interstellar?
I have not yet seen Interstellar. No.
Fuck! God. Nice. Nice. Zach, I think your Interstellar style grand climax is awesome, but they missed the reference. And it makes me sad.
Yeah, so basically, the colony ship was sent out in order to save the human species from alien invaders. Fearing
Right.
alien invaders, they created machines to stop other civilizations in their infancy to never rise up to become aliens that could come kill them. But, accidentally they made the thing.
Yay! They became alien invaders. Ish. So, yeah. Zach, you've seen Interstellar, right?
Yep.
Okay.
My favorite characters happen to be gigantic black boxes.
Right. Oh, they're so good.
Well, do we have anything else on the list for tonight, or should we just go ahead and wrap things up and then chit chat?
There are some things I need to do.
All right.
First of all, you guys all get 5 power points because this is the last. Because this is the last session before the finale. So, unless the other one takes 2, but give yourselves 5 power points. And the Tower of Famine has basically wrecked most of the East Coast and is moving through the South and over to and kind of making a gigantic J over to you guys. So basically, it's wiping out all the gigantic cities and stuff on the coastlines.
Okay.
So, do we just let them come to us, or what?
Well, no, like with Hammond, we went out and met it before it got close enough to cause too much problems.
Gotcha.
We kind of met death out in the sky.
Alright.
Yeah, you missed the sweet ass aerial battle.
Because everyone can fly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Well, I am ready to kill a big evil thing.
Indeed.
Kinda sad I missed the first big evil, well, second, technically, the second big evil thing. Famine's one with the tower, and that's the one that we probably will have to fight through, huh?
Yeah. It is
That-
actually, its body is so big it's a dungeon crawl.
Wow.
I remember that level in Gears of War.
It's not really a dungeon crawl. I mean, it's going to be a series of rooms because I didn't want to draw that many.
A series of...
User entered your channel.
Oh god, who?
Anyways, that's the wrap up.
It's
If
the
you want to close
Whipmaster.
out the channel.
Oh, hi, Winnie. Hello.
You guys figure out anything else besides that we fucked ourselves over? Or I
Nope.
guess we should say that that one chick fucked us over? Because she's the one that, like, what the escape
Yep.
mission?
She was in fact the villain the whole time.
She didn't mean it?
Actually, that makes you the villain the entire time.
Who, me?
God damn it, old man.
I'll tell you my diabolical plan.
But
Alright, we
here's some old man candies that old people can produce from thin air.
A whole
Those
bunch of
stupid
Werther's
strawberry
originals.
things nobody likes.
Werther's originals. All the Werther's originals everywhere.
You know,
Hey, I like
actually
Werther's
Werther's
originals.
originals.
You,
They're
yeah,
tasty.
because you're an old man. Samus, I think Zaxxer would probably stop the stream now.
All right, we're ready. Thanks, everybody. We'll go ahead and end things for tonight. It sounds like we have probably one more good session, or maybe 2 mediocre sessions. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll work out a timetable exactly for everything else. Check the Twitter stream, twitter.com/SamusGrobo for when we're going live. Currently every Sunday, although that was probably going to be subject to change. But there will definitely be something going on every Sunday at twitch.tv/SamusGrobo. Of course, we also do streams every single day of the week. Again, check out the Twitter feed for when we're going to go live. Thanks, a-holes, and we will see everyone tomorrow morning. Say your goodbyes. All right, everyone say goodbye, except for Tobrel, who will say goodbye as soon as I end the stream. All right, bye-bye.